Hello, and welcome to GBA Time, a chronological series for the Game Boy Advance. Our game up today, game number 68, is Golden Sun. This was released in November 2001. This is a Japanese-style RPG, also known as a JRPG. There's one sequel on the GBA, and then there's one sequel on the DS. This is a brand new franchise. This had sales of 1.65 million units sold, and this has a $104 complete in-box value. It is also available on the Nintendo Switch Online service, where I am playing it in my personal time right now. Alright, let's get into some of the gameplay here. It's going to be a lot of cuts in and out. I'm trying to cover what I can with the story early, and then some of the gameplay. So, we're going to cover what we can here. And a common trope of these RPGs is waking up the hero from bed. So, Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, and then pretty much all of the Zelda games. Even if Zelda is not technically an RPG, but has some elements of that. But we'll cover some of the story. The village is in danger. This game has really nice music and a beautiful signature GBA art style. So Isaac is going to head down to the plaza, get some magic users, because this town is filled with magic users, and they're trying to prevent the big boulder from coming down. But yeah, you'll see one of the unique things that this game has is Isaac's ability to kind of move objects. So that's kind of the hook here. But really, this is one of the first big full-length RPGs on the system. So if you're a Nintendo fan, especially a fan of the Super Nintendo, we're going to get a lot of good RPG games on this system. And the N64 was really lacking in RPGs, although the Game Boy and Game Boy Color obviously had Pokemon. But we're going to get this style of RPG on the Game Boy Advance quite frequently. So like I said, there's a sequel to this, and we'll be covering that next year. So you see some of the story elements here, how we kick off the game. And my ADHD had kicked in a little bit here. I was playing this on a nice relaxing Saturday afternoon. Recording this, petting the kitties, and scrolling social media on my phone. So I got a little bit distracted, so my edit isn't perfect. But I think you guys are getting the gist. So there's this catastrophic event that happens. The boulder comes down from the mountain, takes out the folks in the village. with an RPG, you always need some trigger event, and this is it for this game. And here we have the antagonists being introduced, and I cannot recall their names, but we will see more of these two characters later on in the game. And like I said, I am playing it currently on Switch Online for my first ever playthrough. I have not beaten this game yet, so I am going through, and actually the day before, I'm recording this on a Monday morning. I was playing this on Sunday morning and playing another 30 minutes or so and enjoying myself with the game. So the antagonists took out our heroes. Isaac is our main character, and then Garrett is his sidekick. Isaac was highly pushed as a potential character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch, but he did not get in. But there is enough representation of this game in that franchise. So, and then we jump to 3 years later. And then our third character, Jenna, in the purple hair, has joined our team. And then we were going with the village elder to the Soul Sanctum. It's our first dungeon here. And these platforming elements actually reminded me of a NES game, Star Tropics, which is also available on Switch Online, just like this one. Classic NES game. Reminds me of, or is reminded here. So we're just going to enjoy this beautiful music as we get into the fight scenes. So we're going to show off a little bit of the magic. So Isaac is an earth magic user. So he has Earthquake, he has Cure, and then Jenna and Garrett have fire. So they will be much more of the attacker, and your main character, Isaac, is going to be more of a healer. Alright, we're going to jump to the last segment here. We're going to go, as soon as Isaac wakes up, there he goes. Wake up, Isaac. Alright, we got this item, the small jewel. So this is going to kind of show off, there's some puzzle solving elements here. So you had to go around and get this item, figure out where it went. Not too difficult, being that it's the opening dungeon. But you can take that item, put it where it goes. And it'll shake the building. We'll be able to get to the next area. Alright, our review, our pros and cons list. This is a great JRPG. This is the best of the GBA art style, iconic GBA art style. This has an anytime save, so anytime you want to save, just push start and save pops right up. And this has great music. The cons, randomized encounters, so you can't really see the sprites of the enemies on screen, unfortunately. I gave this an A, and this is my new number 1 game. This knocked off Mega Man Battle Network, which we just covered, I believe, last week or the week prior. And then at number 3 is Bomberman Tournament. And our next game is Gradius Galaxies. This is a kind of a port or next in the series of the NES and arcade classic. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. And comment your thoughts on Golden Sun. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.